arrest soldier who begged his colleagues not to shoot at hashtag End SARS protesters. Yes, there was a video last night which was trending of this army this soldier who disguised himself. He wore a sort of mask, and he wore an eye covering, and of course he made the video. Maybe they found his IP address or they knew the voice of who was speaking. But yes, this man was trending, and now it's been reported that he has been captured and charged. Well, the Nigerian soldier who was cited in a viral video begging his colleagues not to shoot at hashtag #EndSARS protesters has been arrested by the Nigerian army. The soldier advised his colleagues to avoid being used by the government in the ongoing nationwide protest in the country. The soldier whose face was masked up said that civilians are fighting their fight because they are also youth. The unidentified soldier said that the civilians are also fighting for them, so they should not be fooled by the government. In his words, he said, "My advice goes to every fellow soldier. You guys should not be fooled. Don't be used. We are the youths. The fight these civilians are fighting is our fight. Don't let them use us," he said. In an update, the Nigerian army has now revealed that they have arrested the soldier and identified him as Lance Corporal Harrison Friday. According to the armed forces, he was arrested as a part of the Operation Crocodile Smile. Someone says, "Good for him. He's a saboteur. He can be court-martial." And then obviously, when you make comments like this, you can't expect the Nigerians will not come for you. It is highly naive. You don't go on the internet, you're making stupid statements, and you think the Nigerians will not come for you. But the first person replies to this comment saying, "Just tell yourself, is it not true that the youths are protesting for their rights and their future? Is the army supposed to kill anyone? Will their own generation and next generation not benefit if we succeed in grabbing our country back from these animalistic politicians?" And then it says, "This is why you people should come out proper. And now I know that you are one of the hoodlums the government has paid to infiltrate the protest in bad light." He's literally advising, and what he said in the full video, he referred to the vulnerable and the new part of the army. In terms of like, these are the young people who have just been recruited and they are the ones that are likely to be used. And he was trying to say that, of course, you are new in the system, you're vulnerable, so you are the first choice that they're going to use as part of the Operation Crocodile Smile. Someone says, "Shame on you and your family." Saboteur does not appear on this one. So you mean that the killing the people is better or what? Exactly. You have no brain at all. Someone says, "You get sense at all, this goat. How did he betray them?" Of course. Another person gives a comment saying that if Lance Corporal Harrison Friday was arrested for his good service, then what will our leaders tell God on the day of accountability? Can you see the kind of deceitful, pretentious government that is ruling our beloved country? I still believe that the personality on Nigeria is hot, and it is not the Rube Buhari that we know. God Almighty will expose him and a few others feeding on Nigerians' wealth and resources of the country. Well, the thing is, it's not just Nigerians or the government that is stealing and benefiting from the resources of Nigeria. A lot of international bodies as well, like the people who got independence from, if you know what that is. And if you do your research, you see that all that how, if you actually ask questions, on what grounds were we given independence? On what grounds did we actually get independence? Of like, okay, for example, this is the contract, this is the paperwork that you are now free. And then obviously, as we all know, Nigeria was bought for a price at that time, and that company that bought Nigeria, now we all know as Unilever. And of course, you could say that they're a monopoly wholesaler. They sell almost any product in the world. Well, that's what happens. Another person says that, "Brutai, nothing must happen to this boy." Well, he's been taken, and again, his picture and his picture and his name is trending all over Twitter. But the thing is, it's actually very it's like the Nigerian army wants to make our job easier by announcing this, because the man has not been arrested, because they actually announced on their page and they put his picture, his real picture, and not the one that he was masked in. Someone says, "If you touch that boy, God will punish all of you." The arrested soldier is not a Fulani or Hausa origin. That is why he's talking like a human being. Again, there are rumors that the people being recruited to come and attack to come attack protesters. The peaceful protesters are from Hausa and they're Fulani. There are also rumors or sayings that the final aim basically is to make Nigeria an Islamic state. I do not know if that is true, if that is factual, but these are what people are saying, that it's actually a plan. Well, obviously with the southeast and other parts of the south of Nigeria, the police brutality is there, but the thing is, in terms of the protests, they have not been treated like Lagosians, and of course Lagosians have been aggravated, they have retaliated back, and this is what's going to happen. The guy, the soldier who made the video, it was making total sense. The people protesting for their rights are protesting for your rights too. It is our fight. They're fighting for you to make a better Nigeria. So at the end of the day, when you're fighting for your country, it is worth it. Someone says it is now obvious that the service chiefs are behind the insurgency, headmen killings, kidnapping, and police brutality. They are quick to cover the truth and promote deceit. Again, it's the audacity. Like ШØØt came on live and he said with the audacity to say that there were no deaths yesterday. And then what it was even more annoying, it's like he posted it himself and went to visit the casualties from the protest. And it's like, okay, fine, you order these people to go and shoot these people and kill them, and you have the audacity to go to the hospitals where they are. And again, people in the comment section of his Instagram page were going for him, of course, as Nigerians will do. You can't bring the fire, and I think Nigerians will not put that back to you. And the embarrassing thing was, he was actually replying, not him, but someone was probably replying for him. But it's just so informal for you as a governor of the state. I mean, he's an errand boy, and that's what everybody thinks of him now. He's being used. And, again, people are angry at him, as they should, highly justified. His mother's house is ablaze. There also this person says the arrest of Lance Corporal for advising his colleagues not to kill any protesters simply show how bloodthirsty the chief of army staff is. Again, people are saying that the training process of the police force, basically the security agents, is that of the military style regime, and again it has not been revised. And again, when they go into public places like protesting, they don't know how to relate with the people other than violence. And if you watch a lot of videos, the police brutality is similar to that of the 60s, the 70s, and how the British police were treating Nigerians. And that system, that military type violence and control is actually what is still happening now. And it shows that since independence, Nigeria has just not changed at all, even when it comes to the training of public servants. Well, put what you think about this in the comment section, and do not forget to like and subscribe.